Basic appraisal principles. Or wait, no, procedures. Page 291. Glossary continued. Chapter S. Possession for the remainder of the lease term. Compare assignment. Submarkets. A subset of the larger real estate market. Substitution. An economic theory that says an informed buyer will not pay more for a property or a feature in a property than a comparable substitute. Suburban. An area that is outside a city, yet is connected either by a proximity or economic factors. Summary appraisal report. A type of appraisal report that summarizes the analysis of the appraisal, states the data used, and gives an opinion of value. Supply and demand. A law of economics that says, for all products, goods, and services, when supply exceeds demand, prices will fall. And when demand exceeds supply, prices will rise. Support, lateral. The support that a piece of land receives from the land adjacent to it. Support, subjacent. The support that the surface of a piece of land receives from the land beneath it. Support rights. Right to have one's land supported by land adjacent to and beneath it. Surplus productivity. This principle states that land value is based on the net income it produces or can command once the four agents of production have been satisfied. Survey. The process of locating and measuring the boundaries of a property and identifying the improvements, encroachments, and easements associated with that land. Compare location survey. Syndicate. An association of people or entities formed to operate an investment business. A syndicate is not a recognized legal entity. It can be organized as a corporation, partnership, or trust. T. Tacking. When successive periods of use or possession by more than one person are added together to equal the 2 years required for prescription or adverse possession. Take out loan. A loan that is used to pay off a construction loan when construction is complete. Taking. When the government acquires private property for public use by appropriation, it is called a taking. The term is also used in inverse condemnation lawsuits when a government action has made private property useless. Tangible property. Items that can be held or touched, usually personal property. Tax property. An annual tax levied on the value of real property. Taxation. The process of a government levying a charge on people or things. Tenancy joint. So I'm guessing joint tenancy. A form of co-ownership in which the co-owners have equal undivided interests and the right of survivorship. Joint tenancy must have the four unities present. See unities and the number 4. Tenancy periodic. A leasehold estate that continues for successive periods of equal length, such as week to week or month to month, until terminated by proper notice from either party. Tenancy at sufferance. Possession of property by a holdover tenant. Tenancy at will. When a tenant is in possession with the owner's permission, but there is no definite lease term and no rent is paid or rent is not paid on a regular basis, as when a landlord holds a holdover tenant to remain on the premises without paying rent until another tenant is found. Tenancy in common. A form of co-ownership in which 2 or more persons each have an undivided interest in the entire property. Unity of possession, but no right of survivorship. Tenant. Someone in lawful possession of real property, especially someone who has leased property from the owner. Time value of money. TVM, the financial principle that states that due to its ability to earn interest, a dollar today is more valuable than a dollar received in the future. Timeshare, property ownership where several people own the property and agree to use it at different intervals. Title, actual lawful ownership of real property. Title is not a document, although it is used that way in informal usage. Title is a concept.